Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Rob and time for some Infinite Realities. I am back by the, well, I don't know, shack, lean-to, whatever this is supposed to be. I stripped the bark off the logs today, by the way. You might notice something else missing over here besides the bark on the logs. I have no lava chamber here for my iron golems. That's right. So following up from last day, I guess it was just yesterday's video actually, I have revamped the iron farm slash villager breeder. I got rid of the drop chamber down here. It would fall from up there before. There was a 3x3 with signs and water there. Now the iron drops down by this corner of the tree into this hopper, goes into this barrel. There's a hopper under there, goes into this barrel. And I've got quite a bit. It's been running really good for me so far. I've been pulling the poppies out and throwing those in my composter over there, but leaving the iron, and it's been running pretty decently. So let's see, I used to be able to get up through this little vine chamber here. I've got that blocked off now. I've got still this way to get up and then across that branch up there, but that's not my main way up. Instead, I've revamped the area. Right, where'd my, oh, went past it. Can't even find it. It's a hidden entrance. Alright, I've got my vine column here. Climbs up, and that is soul sand. That's where my zombie is standing. Little light there. So basically, what I did is I got rid of all of these slabs and the farmland up here. I got rid of the aspects that made it the villager breeders. Like I mentioned yesterday, this was originally sort of taking the villager breeder sort of donut design that Waddles did for 1.14 and basically putting a roof over it and a zombie in the middle of it to basically turn it into an iron farm as well. For some reason things stopped working very good for me though, and I just constantly had some issues with it. I mean, I still have more iron than I'll probably ever know what to do with, but I got tired of having to come in and fix it all the time. So I got rid of the part of it that makes it a villager breeder, and ironically enough, as I was tearing it apart, these guys that had not produced a villager in weeks and weeks and weeks all of a sudden popped a couple out. So I set up the 3 bed in a V formation here with the 1 block for them to stand on. I didn't use glass, I used leaves just because I had lots of leaves on hand. I think I actually have 4 or 5 villagers now, because they might have had a 3rd kid, I'm not sure. So what I did is I set up the beds and then waited for it, left some openings, once it got towards dark. When they went to crash, I quick closed them in. The kids had gotten in there because they wanted to jump on the beds, of course, and so I was able to just close them all up in there. Now, one villager, my cartographer, he escaped, well, he fell through a hole as I was reworking things. I saw him wandering around down below for a while. I don't know if he got hit by a zombie or wandered off or what. Maybe he wandered over towards the pyramid, which is over that direction. I don't know. I took his workstation away, but since I traded with him, he didn't lose his trade or anything. Yeah, so it's kind of the farmer. He didn't want to use those beds over there, so he just gets to wander around in here now in perpetuity until I decide what to do. I'm thinking I might either bring him down somewhere for another villager breeder, or I might, maybe what I'll do is I'll set up an auto farm somewhere. I'm going to break this out real quick. Actually, no, I don't want that one. I want this one, so that I can put some scaffold up here. I'm going to show you what I have up top real quick. So I'm using soul sand to create a bubble column. Did I get the right one out of there? So there we go. So that the zombie has a way to keep him bobbing down below. You can kind of see him bobbing up and down there. And then the chamber for this golem spawning. Sorry, I wish I could remember who I first saw using somebody. I've seen this in other areas, but the one thing I did that, and I want to give credit if I can figure it out, I will put a link to their channel in the video. So rather than making a 3x3 platform of blocks, it's only 2 by 2 of blocks, and then the other edge is glass, because there's this little weird quirk of the golem sometimes spawning partially inside a wall. I was having a problem out here with the bushes when I had just the big chamber out here, and so the water is just not enough to put them out. But by keeping them confined to this corner and where the water source block is, it seems to be enough to keep them from getting stuck inside the walls. And so far I haven't had an issue. I had to get rid of a few zombies golems that spawned inside the tree area as I was building this, but since I've got it fully enclosed, it's been cranking out probably about every minute and a half or so. I don't know if I'll do anything else about this. I know I might put a bit of a leaf canopy over the top of this just to camouflage it from above. When I look at it on the map, I see a red, sort of a red-orange dot for the lava and a blue dot for the water, which is not a big deal, but who knows. And then a little preview real quick. That is the giant tree that I'm working on. That's going to be coming up in the early ways. But yeah, that's about it. Let's get down out of here. Where these guys be? Come on. It's closed. Yep, it's closed. We'll take the other way down just because. Excuse me, Mr. Farmer. I want you to follow me. See you later. Down here, and then dropping down. So I have sort of a chute made from the leaf blocks up above, inside there, and then I have vines growing down. Eventually this will be a vine tube that drops everything right down into here. Now my other iron farm, which I'll show off later over by the pyramid, it's a dropper like this, but I use cobweb to slow so that they don't have the momentum. Oops, there's a zombie there. Or, I keep saying zombie. Golem up there now. So the momentum would kick them out away from my dropper area, so I use cobwebs to slow their descent. Doesn't really affect anything. There's my little auto poster that I use for the poppies over here. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up. But oh, I do want to eventually do some more shaping of the canopy. Like this edge here is just flat. That side is pretty much the natural canopy. This side had gotten extended when I had the drop platform area, so I want to reshape that a little bit. But other than that, I like how this is running. I mean, I've probably got more iron now than I will ever know what to do with. But it was fun to get this thing working and working properly. And I'm going to be working over here across the river on the giant tree, so I think this is really going to be kicking out some iron while I'm over there. So anyway, thanks a lot for hanging out and checking this out. You know, if so inclined, hit up a like, hit up you know, that like button, hit subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff, all that gratuitous YouTube things that we're supposed to ask for. I do appreciate it. It's kind of fun just to see that people are doing it. And leave a comment or something. Let me know what things you might want to see next. I'm going to be doing some tours, hopefully, of the settlement area and some of the different things. I haven't decided if I'm going to try to do longer videos of multiple things or just do short little ones like this. So I'm leaning towards just short little ones, you know, 5 to 7 minutes or so per video, just to show off 1 or 2 little quick builds and go from there. Anyway, thanks a lot. We will see you next time.